Hey, what's up? It's BadMad and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, my name is BadMad and I am a photographer, videographer, makeup artist, actress, model, and fitness fanatic. And here on my channel, I am all about creating a network of baddies. If that sounds like you, I want you to join the baddie squad today. Go ahead and hit subscribe and remember to like and comment below. Today's video topic: brand affiliations and brand collaborations. I didn't plan on filming this video, but recently I have had a ton of women reach out to me wondering how to tell if a brand is legit or not. In today's day and age with social media, brands basically use micro and macro influencers to spread the word about their brand and get their name out there, essentially for free. They don't have to spend money on advertising, rather they have actual people reviewing and promoting their products. Pretty smart, right? Well, the problem and the issue that we run into is that some brands have taken advantage of this fact and are actually scams. Now, I'm signed with 3 different talent agencies. I'm a brand ambassador for Better Bodies, and I also have done a few collaborations with different brands here and there. So I know my way around a brand deal, and that is why I want to share this information and knowledge with you baddies to help you in the future with your collaborations. I have my handy dandy notebook. My boyfriend Marcus got this for me for my birthday. How cute! Custom made. I jot down all of my video ideas in here, so I have my notes written down of what I want to cover with you guys today because I don't want to forget anything. This is a hot topic, so let's get into it. Okay, first thing I have to bring up is, how did the brand contact you? Was it via DM or was it via email? All of us have our email and sometimes phone number linked to our Instagram. If your email is not linked to your Instagram, go to your settings and there's a section where you can provide an email. You want to make sure that you have an email on file in case a brand wants to reach out to you. Essentially what I'm saying, brands that are a little bit more legit will contact you via email because it's a little more professional. They're setting the tone for the collaboration. There also is proof that they reached out to you. Sending a casual DM may get the ball rolling or may get you interested in a specific brand, but if they're serious about having you on board and want you to promote their product, they're going to be the most professional to you as possible. On that note, there should be no typos in the message that you receive. I'm going to repeat that. That is a red flag giveaway that it is a scam if the email or DM or message, whatever it may be, has a typo. If they didn't even take the time to proofread a message to you, you do not want to be representing them. Next, this is probably my biggest red flag, easiest, quickest way to tell if a brand is legit or not. Check out their follower to like ratio. If they have 70K followers over here and are getting 500 likes on a photo, something's not quite adding up. Unfortunately, on Instagram, people can pay to buy followers. And there's a lot of loopholes on how to grow your followers quickly using bots. I have worked with a lot of influencers. I'm friends with influencers. This is something that is commonly done in the influencer realm on Instagram. On a side note, that's one thing that I absolutely love about YouTube, is that there's no way to cheat the system and to pay for followers on YouTube, and all engagement is 100% engagement. I think that's why I'm starting to like YouTube more than Instagram, because on Instagram there's so much phoniness. On Instagram there's just so many loopholes that people can go through to boost their following, when in reality they're not real people. On YouTube, I love the fact your subscribers are legitimate, that you can communicate one-on-one with people, and that there's no loopholes. Okay, so if their follower count has a K next to it, they realistically should be getting at least a couple thousand likes per picture. So if you bring it to a larger scale, where let's say somebody has 112K, they should be getting 30 to 40,000 likes per picture. So if you go to someone's profile and they have K next to their name, they should be getting a couple thousand likes per picture. What the follower to like ratio tells me is if the brand is legit or not. If they're getting a couple hundred likes per picture, that means that you're not going to get a lot of exposure from working with them because they themselves don't have a big following. Along with that note, look the company up, Google them, see if a legitimate website pops up. If there's no website to be found, that's a little bit questionable to me. So no website, red flag. Another way to find out if a brand collaboration is legit is to reach out to other people on their Instagram. So a lot of times, fashion places, skincare places, supplement places will have models on their page that are tagged. There's absolutely no harm in reaching out to those specific models. All you have to say in a short DM is, hey so-and-so brand reached out to collab with me. I'm interested in collaborating, but I want to hear more about your experience with them. Or, how was your experience working with so-and-so brand? They reached out to me and I'm highly interested in working with them. This is a really easy, effective way to find out how a brand treats its ambassadors and if it's worth it or not. Another great way to check for legitimacy is to take the name of the person that sent you the email. So normally, the person will say, hey, my name's yada yada and I'm with this brand. I am the ambassador affiliate, ambassador manager. Their job title could be anything. It could be media relations, social media marketing, anything like that, but they will introduce themselves typically. Another trick, look up the person that sent you the email in the company's following list. So if they work for the company and it's a legit company, the company should be following that employee. If you can't find the person in the following list of the company, that's usually not a good sign. Think about it. Anyone could reach out to you and say, hey, I'm Joe Schmo and I love your profile. I'd love to get your address and send you some of our products, without any proof that they actually work for that company. Another thing I want to be very clear about with brand collaborations is that there are scam artists out there and there are scary people out there, and we need to be doing our best as baddies to protect ourselves and keep ourselves safe. So even though a brand collaboration sounds great, you want to make sure that it checks all of these boxes that I'm laying out for you, because your safety is the number one thing that I have in mind. Another thing to consider is whether or not they're asking you for money or credit card information. That is an immediate red flag. So if you think about it, you're giving these companies free promotion, essentially. They may give you a discounted product or send you a product for free, but in reality, that's not really a big expense to a company if they're going to be promoted in front of a whole new audience. A lot of times too, they'll mention a contract. You have got to read over the fine print. Always read over the fine print. And you also want to note if they have you locked in for a certain amount of time. So for example, I have been a brand ambassador with Better Bodies for the past year and a half, and after the first year, I was in a contract for a year, you had the option to either re-sign or go a different way with the brand. This goes for modeling and acting contracts as well, and I can do a whole separate video on how to tell a shady agency from a legitimate agency. If that's something you guys would be interested in, let me know below in the comments. Also, with the integrity of it all, I never promise a company that I will post about their product. I say I'd be happy to give it a try. I'd be happy to review it and give an honest review. I always specify that I will try it first before posting. Most companies that are legit are absolutely fine with that because they want you to promote a product that you love. And that's another reason why researching via the website, reaching out to other ambassadors is so important, because you want to make sure that you're passionate about the company that you are promoting and not just promoting free product. Some people may disagree, but morally that's where I'm at with the whole thing. So you will never catch me promoting anything that I would not use myself or that I haven't used myself. This is so important. You should never give your personal address to a company. So I have my own media company, Made You Look Media, where I do photography, videography, and makeup. So I have my own PO box at the post office from that. So anytime a brand wants to collab with me, that is the address I give them. Give them your work address, give them a business address, never give them your personal address. You don't know these people personally. You don't know who's on the other side of the screen. Even if they check every single box that I've laid out, still be cautious. Always be cautious, ladies. You can never be too cautious. You don't want anyone on the internet knowing your physical address, so keep that in mind. The bottom line is, if a company has reached out to you, congratulations. That is so exciting. There are a ton of amazing brands out there, and I truly believe that you find out about the most unique, cool companies through brand collaborations. So I would never turn my nose up at a brand collaboration, but they have to check every single box that I just laid out. Otherwise, I will not work with them. You just want to make sure that it's a company worth promoting. If you have any other questions regarding brand collaboration, brand ambassadors, brand affiliation, please feel free to reach out. My DMs on Instagram are always open, as are my comments below. If you'd like a video on how to reach out to brands or to get brand collaborations, let me know below as well. I would love to film that for you guys. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you baddies next time.